Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Bruno here. Today we're going to walk you through a 2025 Windsport 29L. The Windsport has been a Thor brand for quite some time, always known for bringing value to the marketplace to consumers and offering a lot of features for the dollars that you're spending. This 29L is a great little layout. Let's take a closer look. First, you'll notice a nice large awning that's covering the majority of the coach, especially that eating area. Now, they have equipped this with an outside kitchen, so you can see the Blackstone grill. There's a high pressure spray port here, some additional storage, and a little workspace for you. As we make our way down, we do have a media center outside TV for viewing, but really the beauty is inside this 29L. Now, I'd like to ask you, our viewers, please click the like and the subscribe button. It greatly helps us to gain access to shows like this, to bring you these walkthroughs. We bring you fantastic RVs, detailed walkthroughs, upgrade tutorials, parts reviews, and even some automotive content. This is RVing TV. Up front, this is built on a Ford A-Class gas chassis, giving you great mileage and fuel economy across the board with a really nice drivability. Media center has Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. There's a workstation up front that you can use on the go with 12-volt plug-ins on either side or when you're camping. Thor has been known for the center table for over a decade that gives you that extra space for eating or working. The 29L does have the drop-down bed here, and it's a powered drop-down, which you can see is right here, keyed so that it can be locked out so that kids or guests can't play with it. Now, a great feature of the 29L is actually this full wall slide. The benefit of that full wall slide when you're traveling is the slide can come in and you'll have a full aisleway all the way down the coach. So if you're in cold weather, can't put that slide out in a tight parking space, you're camping in a Walmart, a truck stop, and can't throw the slide out, you have full usability of a coach like this when you're traveling and slides are in. So just something to think about if you're in the market to buy a coach. Home theater seats here with the flip-up footrest, which is nice. Storage above, which we sometimes have seen a variety of manufacturers take away to save some expense, but here they are there. Additional storage above the kitchen, a convection microwave, as well as the 3 burner tops with the flip-up cover and an oven on board. Traditionally sized oven. Now, I do like that they've added the under counter lighting. We have a solid surface countertop here and a double stainless steel sink that just makes cleaning up after you've done dishes and cooking nice and easy. Pull down faucet, which is a nice touch. And from a living space perspective, I'm going to step back and pan back so you can see the coach. Really good living space here. Dinette off to the side, more storage above the door in the dinette, big screen TV for sitting back and enjoying movies at night while you're chilling. As we make our way back, a nice large fridge, double door. That's a great size freezer if you're doing longer trips. TV in the back here. Now, I like, and you'll have heard this if you've been a viewer for a while, I like a window and a countertop in the bedroom because this is a great place here to store wallets, keys, your phone, any extra items that you may have during the day that you've taken out of your clothes that you're going to need in the next change of clothes. Large wardrobe at the back, 3 doors. Let's pop it open so you can get a really good look in here. There's our ladder for the bed in the front. Now they've put a king size bed, so you have reasonable space here. Little bit tight, but reasonable. And the only reason it's a little bit tight because you have the valances on the window that eats a bit of space, but let's do an actual demo. I'm not a small guy, and you know, that's reasonable enough for me to get into bed. Yep, my bum rubs against the valances, but that sometimes is RV life. Good storage above the bed, which is always important for storing pillows, extra blankets, etc. And we have, oh wow, this is actually great storage underneath the bed. They've really preserved a lot of this great space. You've lost a little bit because of the outside kitchen, but that's okay. I'll lose a bit of space to have that outside kitchen. Privacy door that pulls across, which is a nice feature. And then as we make our way here in the middle hallway, some additional small storage, usually things, DVDs, books, etc. that you're going to place in there. In the bathroom, we have a good bath, and I'll pan down so you can see there's decent space to step out of the shower, dry yourself off, and get ready for the day. Little wider counter than we typically see in some smaller coaches, and then good storage, and I'll wave hello to all the viewers. I do like that they've put a couple of towel racks right in there because you can never have enough. And then a rectangular shower. And again, we're seeing, as you've seen possibly in a couple other videos, a little more textured surround in the shower, skylight, and vent to get that steam out. Now, they do have multiplex wiring on board. That just gives you all your electronic features at your fingertips, and of course there'll be an app for your phone to be able to operate this off your phone. But you can control your lighting, your electronics from here, take a look at your battery, your solar, start up your generator, set your automatic generator start. You know, here we can see the two batteries, the voltage that's currently on there for chassis and house, and the bulk charging that's happening. We can also go to, you know, coach functions, which are going to be things like slides. We can look at our tank levels. There's a diagnostics button, and then of course our air conditioning settings. Now you have a front and a rear because this coach has been optioned with the optional 50 amp upgrade. It would traditionally have one AC, unless you upgrade that, or the dealer has already done that to give you the two ACs, which if you're in a warmer climate, definitely worthwhile. Well, this is a 29L overview. I hope that you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please click the like and subscribe button. Thank you to you, our viewers, for making this channel successful. Check back soon for more walkthroughs on Thor and other great manufacturers' products. Take care, everyone,